Hey, it's Frank here with 4D Honeybee, about to install my second NUC, but it's just less than ideal weather. You maybe can see right on the windshield there that we got a bit of rain. There's a decent sized rain shower right there. That's to the south. There's a bit of clearing to the west there. And not an ideal day to install bees, but I got to do it. So I'm going to just head over to the hive, see if it's actually currently raining, which it is. And then decide if I'm going to do it now. Maybe I'll have a look at the weather radar and see if maybe it's better to wait a little while. These are the bees that I got from Derek at 86 Offroad. I'm going to do a separate video on him and how our relationship came to be, because it's pretty interesting. And let's see if we can get these bees installed today and get 2 hives in operation at 4D Honeybee. So I am going to go ahead and install that NUC into that hive there. You can see the hive that I installed last week is not even moving. It's 15 degrees out, which is about 15 Celsius, which is about 59 Fahrenheit, and it's just not a great day. See rain showers all over. It's cool. The bees have been in the car for an hour for this 1-hour drive in that NUC box, so they might not be happy, but I think, you know, it's going to be like this all day basically. So I think the best thing to do is to get them in the hive now while it's not raining and just let them settle in and do their thing. So let's see how she goes. This is jam-packed with bees. Look at this. Still very calm. Many, many bees. Alright, let's get them in their forever home. You know what? I don't think I'm going to... Normally what I would do is I'd open up the front of the NUC box here and let the bees fly around for a bit and get settled. But I don't think I'm going to do that for a couple of reasons. One, the weather's just looking nasty. And two, this really isn't bee flying around weather. So I think all I'm going to do is get them right into this box as soon as possible and let them settle in. You can see we got a feeder that we'll have to fill up here. Load a couple of frames just to... Oh, there's another rude little surprise. A couple of wasps making their way into this hive. Bees flying already. Looking for the queen on the lid here. And Derek said that this is a marked queen, so that'll be nice. It'll be nice to deal with an easier to find queen for a change. Put that lid near the front. We'll probably knock them in after. Wow, that's a lot of bees. Look at that. That's how a NUC should be. A NUC should be however many number of frames they are, but just jam-packed with bees. That's amazing. Nice, calm bees, especially considering this is not a great day. Okay, so I'm just gonna have a look at this. Oh, look at that wall-to-wall brood there. Really nice brood frame. And on the other side, wow, lots of bees, some nectar. nice first frame. Second frame coming up. Another really nice brood frame. Look at that. Wow. That is a perfect pattern. And there's the queen. See her mark there in green? Big, beautiful queen. Okay, let's get her in. Bother her as little as possible. Nice. So nice to see a queen right off the bat. And I almost feel guilty that it's marked because I'm wanting to get better at spotting the queen. I did get good at it when I last did this, but last couple of times I haven't been able to spot the queen. So we'll just have to keep practicing. Wow, another great brood frame here. Nice calm bees. Wow, wall to wall brood. Look at that. Look at that brood frame. So these bees are off to a great start. This one's going to be a little tricky to get out. There we go. Wonderful. Another frame where they're just loading it up with nectar on one side and loading it up with pollen and nectar on the other side. Fantastic. What a great start for this hive, and what a joy to work with. Such calm bees. Wow. Okay. Let's not waste any more time here. Let's get this, let's get the frames in, tighten things up. We will also drop the bees that are on the lid, drop those guys into the hive, and drop the bees that are still into the box on the hive as well. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 10. Let's just space them out nicely here. That is great. Okay, let's just get these bees into the top of the hive here. And these bees too. And I'll just leave the box here for the day, just in case some others need to make their way up. Now we're putting the hard lid on just to support the feeder. So we'll go, no, I think we're supposed to go soft lid first. Yeah, soft lid. Then hard lid, then feeder. That makes sense. Soft lid is new to me this year, so I'll figure it out. See the bees in there? Get this on lined up. Now we'll get some food in here. Okay. There, they're already up in there. See how the bees have already found their way up into the feeder. They haven't found the sugar water yet, but they're about to. So this is 1-to-1 sugar water mixture, mostly to help them draw out comb. Of course, it does provide food as well, but drawing out comb is probably the most important thing they need to do right now. Okay, you guys get out of there. We already have 2 stranglers here. Get out. Get out. Good. I don't want to trap them in that feeding area. So now this box just protects the feeder. And then we go outer lid. And I'll bring them protein, I'll bring them pollen patties tomorrow. All right, so these bees are in. Much better install than I thought was going to happen, simply because the weather is so bad. It is cold. This is not a good bee day. Cold and rainy, and those bees were amazing. So thanks again to Derek from 86 Off-Road. What a great start to the season for me. I'm so glad to be back into beekeeping, and now the mission is to multiply bees. Get into doing splits as these colonies progress and strengthen, and just make sure to raise healthy, happy bees. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for coming along for the ride with 4D Honeybee.